This is Dylan Burke,
And this is Riley English.
and we're reviewing the movie In Time.
Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried star in a dystopian society where everyone stops aging at 25 and time to live is determined by clocks on people's arms.
A poor manufacturer buying time day by day inadvertently becomes involved in a time heist that pairs him up with a affluent businessman and his attractive daughter.
Yeah. Their fast-paced, yet disjointed race against time leads them to the brink of revolt between those with no time at all and those who don't know what to do with it. If I were to rate this film, I'd probably give it about 2 stars out of 5 for the reasons being.
Really? I think 4.
4?
Yeah.
Why 4?
I would rate this film a 4 because the film was very intriguing. It was different, and the story behind of having only so little time and trying to get more time, I thought was very very interesting. And the scene that I really liked was when the running scene from Justin Timberlake's actor Will Solis, when he was running after his mom to try to save her and give her more time, but time ran out, and it was a very impactful scene.
Well, as I said earlier, I think this film is 2 stars out of 5 because I think the only original part of this entire film was the story itself. I think the story was definitely very original. I haven't seen another film like it that depicts a dystopian time period. Other than that, I thought the film was extremely disjointed. Timberlake's acting was so-so. I think he could have had a better performance. I think the producers and the directors could have thought of better character development, not just for Timberlake, but for Seyfried, Johnny Galecki as, what was Bozel? Bozel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the character development was just a little bit off, and I think that's really what impaled the film here. But I did like that one scene that you did discuss. I thought that was one of the most heartwarming, if not heartbreaking, scenes throughout the entire movie.
And not only that, the same thing happened later in the film.
You're right. Yeah, that's right.
I feel near the end of the film, Justin Timberlake's character Will Solis was running after Sylvia, just like he was running after his mother earlier in the film, and his mom died because he couldn't get to her in time. But he saved Sylvia and he got there in time, and it was very close. And I just thought that was very interesting how they had 2 different people that were very important in his life that he was trying to help and give him time, and he saved Sylvia, and I thought that was a really powerful scene.
I agree. I thought that was one of the more powerful scenes in the movie as well.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the stronger tenets of the movie. Other than that, I believe the movie was a little bit disjointed. It lacked a clear storyline, even though the script itself was original.
It was a little bit of a love story too, if you think about it. You know, Will. And
I would have to disagree on that. I mean, honestly, I think that she was more of a love interest rather than a relationship that Timberlake was trying to take advantage of. Because if you actually watch the film, she's not really trying to get at him as much as you would think love interest would.
I honestly don't agree with that at all. I think this story really was about Solis just trying to he lost his mother, and he wanted to kind of replace that love and give it to Sylvia. Like, when you could tell in the movie when he first saw her.
No, that's not it at all. I mean, no, that's not his entire motive throughout the movie. This entire plot line started when that one man, the really affluent rich man, gave him all of that time, and then he got caught up in this entire mess. That is the entire reason why he met Sylvia. Yeah, maybe he could have been replacing his mother, but that's not the intention of the plot line in this film.
Yeah, but he met her along the way, and he fell in love with her. You could tell in that first scene when he met her in the casino.
It's not the motive for what he's trying to do in the film, though. That's just my opinion. But it's the opinion that's right. So
I think you understand. In the end of the film, they kissed.
Yeah, so?
And it wasn't just an ordinary kiss.
It doesn't matter. That's not the motive of the film. The motive of the film is him trying to regain time lost and trying to give it to everyone in the society that was poor rather than in the society that was rich, and taking all the time away.
That's what I understand, and I understand this film is a sci-fi film, but it also has a romantic love type of relationship.
If anything, it's a weak relationship for me. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of English and Burke, the best film reviewers out there.
We're not very good, but
peace. She's not really trying to get at him as much as you would think love interest would, but
then I don't think you know your relationships, man. I'm
Honestly, I think that she was more of a love interest rather than. Why are you interrupting now while we're filming?